this is Lamar Jackson.
It's Jackson, oh my gosh, here he goes! He'll sprint! He's being chased by Howard! Looking behind! You can kiss him goodbye!
And this is Justin Fields.
Tackle time for Fields, now he'll accelerate to get the first down and break tackles, and he's off to the races! Terrific block down there by Mooney! He's in for 6!
And today they're going to be swapping teams to see how the NFL plays out. So as you guys can see, my boy Lamar Jackson is on the Chicago Bears, and my boy Justin Fields is on the Baltimore Ravens. As you can see, Justin Fields definitely has a decent offense to work with. I mean, we got OBJ. That's really all he needs. And this is what their defense is looking like. I mean, we already know this is a top 5 defense in the league. And this is what the Bears offense is looking like. I mean, they're clearly not as good as the Ravens, but at least Lamar has DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney to work with. And I mean, their defense honestly is super underwhelming. I mean, right out of the gate, Justin Fields obviously won this trade, but I mean, as we go on, I feel like the Bears will be better just because they have a lot more money to work with. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's going on. And I mean, hopefully both of these teams can make it. Unfortunately, the Ravens are gonna go 6-11, so they're clearly not in the playoffs. But on the bright side, the Bears went off going 15-2 to win the division, and they're also gonna get the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the Bears were gonna miss the playoffs in year 1 just because their defense is a 78 overall. I don't know how they only lost 2 games, but I mean, apparently our boy Lamar went off this season. This guy might win MVP. But anyways, the Bears played the Saints in the first round. I mean, they're 9-8, so Lamar should be able to torch them. And as you can see, Lamar went ahead and torched them. So now we play the Eagles for a trip to the Super Bowl. Oh man, we have terrible field position to start this game off. We're gonna need a good drive though, because we all know once Jalen Hurts gets the ball in his hands, there's no stopping that man. That's gonna be a first though. I mean, we'll have decent field position at least. Even though Justin Fields and the Ravens didn't make the playoffs, I feel like as this video goes on and as Justin Fields progresses, this is gonna be a really good swap. Just because, as you guys probably already know, Lamar Jackson and Justin Fields are the top 2 fastest quarterbacks in the league. That's a nice little first down. I mean, our O-line really isn't helping us out. I'm just gonna throw the ball now because I feel like running it is not gonna give me a lot of yardage at this point. That's another first down from the tight end. I tried to hurdle. That clearly failed miserably. I mean, as long as we don't mess this play up, we should hopefully be in the end zone. I feel like Lamar and DJ Moore are going to be a crazy duo. That's going to be a touchdown from Mooney, though, so we're going to get on the board first here. But I mean, all honesty, I know that lead is not going to last long. I can guarantee you Jalen Hurts is going to clap this defense. And as you can see in the 4th quarter here, things are not looking so well. Jalen Hurts, as expected, is clapping this defense. We're not getting crushed or anything, but obviously we're not going to get the win. So year #1, the Bears are going to have a very disappointing playoff exit. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't expect that to happen, because right when I seen we were playing the Eagles, I knew we were going to lose. But Jalen Hurts won MVP, and we ended up getting Coach of the Year, which is nice. But anyways, it's kind of the same story as this year. The Eagles got absolutely packed by Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, so that's back-to-back seasons of Hurts losing to Mahomes. Anyways, as you guys can see in free agency, the Bears went ahead and signed Hayward Jr. and Lawan, and the Ravens went ahead and signed Marcus Peters, so he's back on Baltimore. And they also picked up Jarvis Landry, and for a 2nd round pick, a 4th round pick, and a 7th round pick, the Bears traded for Jones, Gregory, and Van Ginkel. And for 2 3rd round picks and a 5th round pick, we're gonna get Hargrove from the Niners. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year #2, and I mean, after that free agency, the Bears should be a lot better this season. I mean, as you can see, the offense really hasn't changed, but the defense is a hell of a lot better than it was last season. But this is what the Ravens offense is looking like. Adding Jarvis Landry gives Justin Fields more weapons to work with. But on the other hand, the defense is exactly the same, other than the fact we picked up Marcus Peters. But anyways, once again, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And I mean, hopefully this year, both of these teams can make it. But unfortunately, the Ravens are gonna go 8-9, which once again, they will be missing the playoffs. But as you can see, the Bears went 11-6, which does win the division. And once again, they're gonna get the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, it seems like Lamar is fitting in just fine, but on the other hand, Justin Fields is not really doing anything. Anyways, we played the Packers in the first round. I feel like Jordan Love should not be much of a challenge for Lamar. And as you can see, Jordan Love was not much of a challenge for Lamar because the Packers got packed. So now we play the Buccaneers for a trip to the Super Bowl. Our defense got an interception, so we have good field position to start this game off. It is 4th down, though, so if we don't get a first here, we're kind of screwed. That's looking good, though. We're going to find DJ Moore. I mean, Lamar is right back in the same situation he was in last season, and I feel like the Bucs are obviously nowhere near as good as the Eagles, so I'm hoping we can actually win this time. I tried a hurdle to get into the end zone. That did not work. 1 yard to go. Instead of handing it off to the running back, I'm just going to try and punch this in with Lamar. I have more trust in Lamar than anyone else, and he's going to get in for the touchdown, so we're going to take the lead first here. But now it's time to sim. We lost last year, but we are playing a worse team, and our defense is a whole lot better, so hopefully we can have a different outcome. As you can see, we have a really close game in the 4th quarter. I mean, if the Bucs score here, we might be done for. There's a minute to go. Lamar actually might pull this off. We're in overtime. I don't like the fact that we're in overtime. Game's tied, but the Bucs are in field goal position, and that is gonna do it. Oh man, what are we doing? I did not think we would lose to the Bucs. I mean, they don't even have Tom Brady anymore. I was hoping for a different outcome, but I mean, apparently it's the exact same situation as last year. But anyways, Patrick Mahomes is going to win MVP this season. I don't know how he came 5th place in the votings, but all right. Somehow the Bucs went ahead and beat Josh Allen and the Bills in the Super Bowl. So the Bills are literally 0-5 in the Super Bowl, which is terrible. The Bears ran out of money in the offseason because Lamar's contract is super expensive, as you'd probably expect. But the Ravens went ahead and picked up Jeffrey Simmons, Curtis Samuel, and J.K. Dobbins because we kind of let him go and had to re-sign him. But he's back. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 3. Again, the Bears didn't lose any players, but they also didn't gain any players, so their team's exactly the same. But on the other hand, the Ravens have definitely made some upgrades. I mean, Justin Fields went all the way up to an 81 overall. And at this point, I mean, I don't want to say this is the best defense in the league, but they're definitely top 5. So, I mean, I'm really hoping that the Ravens can actually do something this season. But again, we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's up. And as you can see, the Ravens are going to go 12-5 to win the division. So they're finally in the playoffs. And on the other hand, the Bears are going to go 8-9 and miss the playoffs. So, I mean, apparently Madden went ahead and pulled an Uno reverse on us. But anyways, the Ravens played the Raiders in the 1st round. And as you can see, they're going to sneak away with the win. So now they play the Jaguars. And they're going to absolutely obliterate the Jaguars. So now we got to play the Chiefs for a trip to the Super Bowl. As expected, the Chiefs are going to score first, so we're down 7-0. We're definitely going to need to have a good drive to start this game off. I mean, this is Justin Fields' 1st season actually making the playoffs, and Patrick Mahomes is probably the worst matchup you could ask for. So, I mean, I can tell you right now, this is probably not going to be a good day for the Ravens. That is a massive game from OBJ. Let's go. I mean, you kind of forget about him because he spent a whole year out of the NFL, but I mean, I can guarantee you when he comes back, that man is still gonna have some crazy hands on him, and that's gonna be a touchdown from Duvernay, or that was Bateman. What am I saying? Either way, that's gonna tie the game up. But again, now it's time to sim, and I mean, honestly, I cannot see Justin Fields pulling this one off. Surprisingly enough, we actually have a really close game in the 4th quarter here, but I mean, our offense keeps giving the ball up, so that's not gonna work out for us. As expected, Mahomes is gonna get the win. I mean, honestly, we did do a lot better than I thought we would, but either way, I mean, that still sucks. That's 3 seasons in a row of one of these 2 teams making it all the way to the conference championship, but no one's been able to get the job done yet. And surprisingly enough, Patrick Mahomes is gonna win MVP again. Apparently, they went 16-1. I didn't even realize that, but that is ridiculous. And once again, Patrick Mahomes is going to win another Super Bowl, which I mean, I don't think any of us are surprised by that one. As you can see, this time the Ravens are going to be running out of money, so we're going to be losing a few players, but I mean, no one's super good. Chicago is going to go ahead and have a pretty decent free agency, though. I mean, we picked up Freiermuth, Ward, and Montgomery. And I mean, I kind of overpaid for this deal, but for a 1st round pick from next year, a 2nd round pick, and a 3rd round pick, we're going to get Stewart, Kelly, and Raymond. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 4, which is going to be the final season of this video. And I'd say the Bears offense is definitely built for the playoffs. And the defense has also had some massive improvements, so they're looking good as well. But anyways, for the final time, we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And I mean, hopefully one of these teams can win a Super Bowl this this year. Unfortunately, the Ravens are going to go 8-9, so they're going to be doing absolutely nothing today. But on the other hand, the Bears are going to go 14-3 to win the division. And for the third time in this video, they're going to get the #1 seed in the playoffs. And it looks like we got a rematch against the Bucks in the first round. I mean, if we lose this game, we are going out down bad. And thankfully, we're going to get the win this time. So now we play the Niners for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, Lamar has already been in the NFC Championship 3 times today. So I really hope this can actually be the time we win it, because I do not feel like going 0-3. That is a nasty hurdle. That's going to be a touchdown. Are you kidding me? That is probably the sickest way we could have started this game. We're going to score on the first play of the game. Again, that hurdle was insane. So we got the lead first here, but I mean, we're playing the Niners, so there's a very high chance that this does not end well. We have a tie game in the 4th quarter. Scratch that. We have the lead, but I have a feeling the Niners are going to tie things up again. Is this really going to go to overtime? You're joking. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad... We won! Okay, we actually did something. Oh my god, I thought this video was gonna be a bust, but Lamar got things done last second, so the Bears are going to the Super Bowl. But I mean, as you can see, things are not getting any easier for us, because we have to go through Patrick Mahomes if we want to win a Super Bowl today. Joe Burrow won MVP this season. I mean, I thought it would be Mahomes, but I can rock with that. I don't know what the hell happened to start this game off, but the Chiefs got safetied, so we have 2 points on the board. I mean, that's definitely a good thing, because we're gonna need to get as many points as we can, because once Patrick Mahomes gets the ball, that probably... Oh my god, what just happened? As I was saying before, our tight end got absolutely smoked off of a failed hurdle attempt. Once Mahomes gets the ball, it's probably gonna be over. I mean, this team is obviously better than it was at the start of the video, but still, the Chiefs have won 2 Super Bowls already, and I honestly cannot see us stopping them from winning a 3rd. I mean, it's possible. Very unlikely, but possible. DJ Moore's wide open, so we'll get the touchdown. We actually have a pretty decent lead here. But again, now that we're going to sim and Patrick Mahomes is going to have the ball, I cannot see that lead lasting very long. As you can see in the 4th quarter, things are not looking so good for us. I mean, we obviously don't have enough time to come back. We're gonna make things close. We only lost by 2 points, which honestly, that kind of makes it suck even more. But as expected, Patrick Mahomes is gonna win his 3rd Super Bowl of the day. I should have followed this guy, bro. He's doing a lot more than Fields and Lamar. I mean, I'm happy that Lamar at least made it to a Super Bowl, but in the end, we're not gonna be able to get the job finished against Patrick Mahomes. So he's hoisting another Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can, and while you're down there, you might as well comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.